One of the challenges that I've heard around skills-based hiring is how do you do compensation? Because our job bands and
Yep.
market surveys are usually based on a role. And so how are you seeing compensation being handled in terms of skills-based? And is the extended workforce maybe a place where that problem could be solved a little further?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, great question. I think so this comes back to, thankfully, we have the data, not everywhere in the world, but we have a lot of data around in most places of the world where the partners we work with, and I'll give them a shout out, Brightfield and Lightcast. So they're getting to that point that they're looking through a skills lens. And if we didn't have that technology, I think it'd be really, really hard. It'd be very subjective. But you can literally get to that level now of saying, well, here's a skill profile. I'm saying I need all these these skills. Based on that, what somebody with those skills living in this zip code, how much should I be paying for them today? Now, if I take a couple of skills out, what does that look like? If I add another skill in, what does it look like? So you can real time now with those real time look at playing around of adding and taking away skills, putting it in different parts of the world, and actually getting a price point. And we're not there yet, but I do believe at some point it will almost be like looking at a stock market ticker. Here's how much you should be paying for these skills in this market today.
Or maybe a menu. Um,
Yeah, and you can get it, and that's the beauty of it, because the challenge we have as an industry trying to price a job spec, what does a project manager cost? How much should I be paying for a project manager? It depends.
right.
And what we've done historically is we've said, oh, let's ban them by number of years of experience. Well, that's probably not the best way to do it. Somebody with 2 years experience could be far better than somebody with 20, and vice versa. So
I
good
agree
that
with
those
that.
tech platforms are on that journey at the same time.
And there's always been a risk. We haven't been able to, maybe we start to overcome it, but there's a little bit of ageism both on the more senior side and more on the junior side if you're using years of
Yeah,
experience to pay people, because there are capabilities, people who can get a lot done. They may not have a lot of experience, and there are people who are very experienced at getting a lot done, but they don't necessarily require at that point in their career what you might think that level of experience brings in terms of
right.
compensation. So I think there's a potential solution as we work towards that of some of the ageism that we might be seeing.